A teenager from Germany who moved to Canada became one of the province's top wrestlers, ranked second in his weight class. That early lesson in balance and patience would eventually guide Frank Elsner through 3 decades of law enforcement and into corporate security leadership. Today, he serves as Chief of Safety and Security for the Natural Factors group of companies in Vancouver. But his journey there reveals how discipline and strategic thinking can transform across very different arenas. Elsner's policing career began in the early 1980s. With the RCMP as a special constable, he moved through the Ontario Provincial Police and spent 13 years with Thunder Bay Police, where he developed an unusually broad skill set. He worked undercover, served as a detective and intelligence officer, became a dive master, and joined tactical teams. These roles demand completely different temperaments. Undercover work requires patience and invisibility. Intelligence calls for analysis and pattern recognition. Tactical operations depend on coordination and controlled force. Few officers experience this full range, but together they created a composite understanding of how security operates at multiple levels. His executive leadership phase began in 2000 when he joined Owen Sound Police, then moved to Greater Sudbury Police Service as Deputy Chief and later Chief from 2009 to 2015. At that level, the focus shifts from individual cases to systemic concerns like public trust, resource allocation, and community relationships. He also served provincially as Vice President of the Ontario Association of Chiefs of Police and chaired the Criminal Intelligence Service of Ontario, positioning him within networks that shape policy across jurisdictions. Midway through his career, Elsner made an interesting choice. At 32, he enrolled at Lakehead University as a mature student, completing a 4-year political science degree. In 3 years while working full-time. Later, he earned a Master of Public Administration from Western University in 2024. This wasn't about advancement, but about reframing decades of experience within larger governance systems. In 2016, he founded Umbra Strategic Solutions before joining Natural Factors in 2017. The transition from public command to corporate security reflects how institutions now view protection as integrated into governance rather than purely reactive. His community involvement has been extensive, from serving as president of the Sudbury Food Bank to board positions with various organizations and speaking internationally on policing topics. If you want to understand how experience in competitive athletics, law enforcement intelligence, and corporate security can converge into a comprehensive approach to protection, read the full article at infinitesites.com.